Stop relying on editing to hide your frustration when you mess up on camera. The real problem is you don't have a way to easily recover from mistakes. I'll give you 4 micro actions you should do that keep you looking, sounding, and feeling relaxed instead of frustrated after messing up. Want a cheat sheet of all these tips? Drop relax in the comments and I'll send it to you. Hi, I'm Klara. Our studio produces videos, photos, and designs for creators teaching hands-on skills in their signature program. In each video, I'll give you a micro strategy you can use today. Even when you know a mistake can be fixed in editing, the pressure to get it perfect in one take can still upset you when it doesn't happen that way. So you push through and you keep recording anyway. But without a fast way to recompose yourself, that annoyance is visible. Editing can't hide tense shoulders, a stiff smile, or an irritated voice. But it doesn't have to be that way. Here's 4 simple micro actions that restore your calm and help you do the next take smoothly. 1. Hush the inner critic. If you're filming yourself, resist that urge to say ugh out loud after a mistake. If someone else is filming you, you don't need to apologize when you mess up. I hear "I'm sorry, let me try that again" a lot. The second you voice your frustration or apologize, you switch out of teaching mode and into damage control. And that context switch can actually derail the next take because you briefly lose focus. 2. Pause for 5 seconds. The moment you fumble, stop and count to 5 in your head. Use that time to take a deep breath and smile to release any negative energy. That pause is also what gives an editor a clean gap to cut around later when blending 2 takes. 3. Anchor your hands. Also during that pause, use proprioceptive grounding. That's a fancy term for giving your body a physical point of contact so your brain can sense where it is in space. You see, when your anxiety spikes, your brain loses some body awareness, which is partly why messing up can leave you feeling mentally checked out instead of just embarrassed. Gentle pressure through touch helps bring your nervous system back down. It works anywhere on your body, but the easiest spot to apply it on is your hands. So try this. Clasp your hands together near your waist and make sure it's gentle, not clenched. If you're in front of a table like I am, you can rest those clasped hands on the surface. Or if you're mid-demonstration, move your hands against what you're holding. An example could be running your fingers along fabric if you're sewing, or lightly squeezing a prop like a paintbrush while painting. That small bit of pressure settles you back into your body. 4. Rewind, don't restart. When you're ready to continue speaking, go back to the sentence or thought right before you stumbled. It doesn't need to be word for word if you're not using a teleprompter. The point is to speak a continuous train of thought. And here's why that matters. Your tone, pitch, and pace shifts slightly from take to take. So editing 2 takes together seamlessly is much harder to do when the cut is mid-sentence. But blending a full sentence from one take with a full sentence from another take is much easier. And it also means you don't waste time having to restart from the very beginning of your script, which is always going to be a win. Each of these micro actions helps you build a habit that gets you back on track so you can keep filming with good energy and delivery. Want a cheat sheet of all these tips? Drop relax in the comments and I'll send it to you. You can practice this so the next mess up will only cost you a few seconds before you're back on track.